Yeah, so Cardano is reacting very well to my support level here, and in my opinion, I don't think it has bottomed yet. I still think there's room to go to the 0.618 level right here at around 37 cents. But I mean, it could be in. I mean, we have an ABC down, so it could be in. We are also oversold on the RSI, which might be a sign that, yes, the second wave actually bottomed here. But I mean, of course, we could always go lower, and we could always test this level right here, and that would not really be bearish. So yeah, also, if we do go below this level, then I can give you another, let's just say, last chance scenario. So if we do go below this 618, the last chance to actually bounce is the 0.786 level at around 34.7 cents. If we go below that, then yeah, we'll most likely get another low in this second wave right here. And yeah, nothing really to do about that. But right now I see no reason to believe that that will happen. I mean, the second wave looks pretty healthy in my opinion. And like I said, we are oversold on the daily RSI. And I mean, if you take a look at what happened the last time we were oversold, right here, we proceeded to go up about 44% in 12 days. So yeah, I mean, of course, this right here was way oversold than what it is right now. So maybe we'll get to the 0.786 to maybe test this level on the RSI. I mean, I don't see any reason why we would do something like that, but I mean, if the chart wants to do it, then sure. Also, as you can see, the 0.786 extension right here actually goes very well with the other 0.786 extension I have on the chart. So this right here, if we do go to this zone, the price is going to have pretty much two support zones, so it might bounce at any of these support zones. So between, actually this one is 34.8 cents, this one is 34.7 cents, so it's pretty much going to bounce right here in my opinion. Now if it doesn't, then yeah, we'll get another low in the second wave before we continue. But like I said, right now I see no reason why we would do something like that. And yeah, things are still looking bullish. And to remind you, if we do finish the second wave right here, I expect the third wave to go in this zone right here, and I expect it to go to about 63 to maybe 68 cents. Obviously, it could go a bit higher or a bit lower, but I do not really want to see it go lower than that, because, I mean, the third wave needs to be more impulsive than the first wave, so we need something like this on the chart. And also, if we do go on the third wave, we will go above the bull market support band and all of the support levels right here, which could be a sign that the second wave has actually bottomed. Now, of course, until we get 5 waves up, I cannot confirm that it has actually bottomed. So to get 5 waves up, I mean, that's going to take a long time. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight, but as I have stated in a previous video, I want to see 5 waves up for this first wave move high. And this first wave move high, in my opinion, should go above the previous first wave high, and it should test the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement I have on the chart. And I don't know if it will manage to get above it or if it will get rejected right here, but either way, it's going to be bullish for Cardano. So yeah. Now, let me remind you of another thing. So let's actually go on the daily chart for this. So in the previous cycle, after we bottomed in the second wave, it actually took about 62 days to finish the first wave move up. And yeah, I mean, this first wave move up also has 5 waves up. So, well, actually, now that I think about it, this is not really 5 waves. Maybe you could say that the high is somewhere around here, and maybe it took about, let's say, 100 days to actually finish the first wave high, but I mean, that's not really what I want to talk about. Let's just say this right here is the high, because I mean, it's not really important right now in my context. So what I'm looking at is the fact that it took 61 days to go above the previous first wave high after we bottomed in this second wave right here. So if this was to repeat itself, and right now I see no reason why it wouldn't, considering, I mean, the move that we got right now here looks very similar to what we got back then. So if this does actually repeat itself, we would need to be at, let's say, the 0.236 level right here at about, let's say, 91 cents, but maybe a bit above it to get to $1, because I mean, $1 is the psychological level, and yeah, people want to see the price go to $1. So I do not expect it to get rejected by this extension. I actually expect the bulls to actually do something and get it to $1. But yeah, I mean, what I want to say is that in 62 days, we should be at least 90 cents to $1 if we want to follow what happened in the previous cycle right here. So, I mean, from this low right here of the second wave, we would need to go up about 240%. And if we check out what happened in the previous cycle, from this low right here to break the high, we went up 155%. So yeah, in this cycle, I mean, of course, you could take this high and it would put us at around 400%. So I mean, it's looking pretty similar to what we are getting right now, in my opinion. It's looking actually very similar. And yeah, I expect the price to be at 90 cents to $1 by September 5th of 2024. Now, of course, this could extend a bit. Maybe we'll get it by, let's say, September 25th or maybe October 5th. But if we are not at $1 in the next 3 months, then I'm probably going to start turning bearish, because we do not have that much time to actually go in this third wave right here. But I mean, yeah, right now we are pretty much on track, and I see no reason to doubt this, at least as of now. And like I said in many of my previous Cardano videos, I want to see the third wave get above the 100% Fibonacci retracement right here and get above the previous all-time high, the previous 2021 all-time high, and maybe get to the bullish top prediction. As you can see in the previous cycle, it actually got above the 1.618 right here. So maybe we could see something like this again in this cycle, but I can actually see it go a bit higher, because if you can remember, in the previous cycle, in my opinion, we were supposed to go up here, and we actually went up in a first wave and then a second wave, and we tried going in a third wave, but then the pandemic happened and we had to restart the move. So in the previous cycle, I believe we were supposed to go much higher than what we actually went. So maybe this cycle will just be a repeat of the previous cycle, but it will be a bit more bullish, because I mean, right now we don't have any pandemic crash, so I don't want to see one, obviously, and I don't expect to see one, but I mean, yeah, if we do get one, that would be kind of, let's just say, I don't know how to describe it. It would be kind of outrageous in a way. But I mean, if that happens, then I could see the price actually hit another all-time low for this bear market. But do I want to see that happen? No, obviously I do not want to see that happen, but it could happen. And would that be bullish? Not really, but could we recover after that? Maybe. Anyways, I'm getting off track. So yeah, right now I want to see the third wave get to this level right here, and then go in a fourth wave and a fifth wave to finish the cycle at about, let's say, $8. Now, let me remind you of something. We actually have a trend line, so let me put it on the chart again, and we can use this trend line. So I took the previous all-time high of 2017 and the 2021 high, and I mean, if we do take this trend line into consideration, this trend line could tell us where the price might go in this bull cycle. And I mean, I expect the price to top around October of 2025. So if we follow the trend line, we'll see that if we do top around October, I mean, the price can easily get to $7.98, or maybe even a bit higher, maybe like $8. But of course, it could always stop in September or maybe 1 month before that. So somewhere around $7 to $8 is a good prediction for this cycle, in my opinion. Now, obviously, I cannot confirm that that will happen until we at least get the third wave move up. And obviously, even if we do get the third wave move up, it could always fail. I mean, we could always go in a fourth wave and then try going in a fifth wave and fail to do that. For example, a coin that did that is VeChain. So it went up in 3 waves right here. This is the first 3 waves. It went into a fourth wave and then it tried going in a fifth wave and it just did not manage to hit a new high. So, I mean, yeah, something like this could happen. So keep that in mind as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So if you want us to cover a specific altcoin that you like, we do that for gold Patreons. So if you are interested in that, make sure to check it out. And if you like this video, consider subscribing, liking, and I will see you in the next one.